So, hey Leo, how are you doing? This is CJ, and I'm here to do the monthly for March money and career readings. I'm going to pull 3 energies from the Maruka X deck. Say that 3 times real fast. And then we will go ahead and pull some tarot. So let's see what the overall money and career theme will be for our Leos for the month. Thank you. Business. Okay. We have business, and I'll read these cards in a minute. Oh, the past. Looks like we have more than one, more than 3. Science and leadership. Okay. Well, Leos are leaders, right? That is our king and queens of the beasts. Love that. Okay. Let me pull out the tarot here. Once we have these extra cards, and then I'll read all this to you. Hope you're all doing well. Remember, this is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate or you don't pick up any intuitive messages from the cards and the images, go check out your other signs. It's really important also that you check your Venus sign, since that rules love and money. So that will be key besides Sun and Rising. Move these up a little bit. I have a feeling we're going to get extra messages. Okay, thank you. Let's pull the tarot. Generally, I pull 3 energies from the theme, which I will. I'm going to keep this leadership as a bonus card on the side, but we'll see if the tarot comes out that way. We'll start with the Fool, new beginning. Okay, way to start the month off. Something fresh. You know, the new moon was at the very beginning of the month, so maybe set some new goals for the month and you're working towards that. Let me give this another go around. If it doesn't, then I'll pull 3 cards. I'm doing my best to not talk so much. Kind of hard to do. But there we go. My voice is on, it's wavering with my allergies. 4 of Swords, rest. Okay, that's from the past. That's under the past there. All right, here I think are the rest of our cards. Thank you so very much. We have Temperance. Thank you. Ace of Swords, the Wheel, the Moon, the Knight of Coins, Corns, and here we have this like 8 of Swords. Excuse me, that's off to the side here. Really have a feeling this has to do with, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Speak. Okay. I'm just rearranging the energy according to what they're telling me. All right, let's get started with this. We have business. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You've got this. Absolutely. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. Wow, look at you bossing up. The past. Remember, something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Wow. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past, which could be investments coming back. It could be you put the feelers out there for like some skills that you used to do, and now you want to do it on a consulting level as opposed to working full time. You know, a lot of side hustles are things that we sit and we're like, well, I have skill, I can do this, I can do that. And then you go ahead and put it out there and you start doing it as a side hustle. Something that you would not have done as your everyday job, but it is something that you've learned and you can put it to good use for yourself. Leadership. It's time to step up in leadership role in your life. You can expect to succeed in any leadership positions. Your finances will greatly improve once you accept and step into your power. And that is with business here. Absolutely. I love that. And science. There's something unfolding for you. Work with an open mind. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. That's much more methodical. That's testing. That's like trial and error. Most businesses are trial and error. You have an idea, you go to make it successful, it works right away or it doesn't. What you learn is that it didn't work, and so you attempt it a different way the next day. Science is all about proving or disproving a hypothesis, right? So there you go. Wow, pretty interesting. Interesting read. Okay, so what we have here with the business, the past, and leadership, that's all cards calling Leo to a greater role in their money and their career moving forward, stepping up their game with business and leadership. There's the side message here about it could very well be with science. It could be in healing modalities, working in the universe, attempting to reveal things. In any regard, your consideration and not being intimidated to get into the world of business is now validated with the Fool and also the Ace of Swords. A new thought, a new message, a new email, somebody saying something to you, a new beginning is happening, and it is happening this month. This is your overall energy, Leo's overall energy, starting off. This is our energy beginning as we move forward. Now, the past, it could be something you learned when you were in meditation, when you took a time out, maybe during the pandemic while you were resting and healing, or just taking your job was scuttled for a while, or you were working from home. But this wheel is turning. It is turning in your favor. The wheel is here to say something you've learned while you were in this rest period, this time out period, is helping you build this Knight of Coins. Slowest moving knight of the deck, as you know, but it builds a solid foundation. Great card to see in a money and career reading because of the fact that besides the Fool with new, this is something you've been waiting for that you can build on. It's not going to be something quick. It's definitely going to be something that's going to work to your advantage in the long run in building a solid foundation. This could be the major day job because you've been doing side hustles and now your, major employment is coming back around, or you've started that new business and it's about to launch. And it's going to make you more money than ever because you have temperance here. Interesting temperance and science, right? So this is in some ways Uriel alchemizing fire and water and bringing things into balance. Also, temperance is Sagittarius card ruled by Jupiter, the biggest and most expansive planet there is out there. It is all a synchronistic thing. If you have any Sagittarian or your sister Sag here in Leo and Aries fire element, you may want to look into that. What is Uriel bringing into balance and alchemizing? Uriel is our angel of abundance. So she can provide so much, or he, depending on how you identify with Uriel. But in the temperance card, it's always shown in the female form. What you're overcoming excuse me, and what you're working to gather leadership over is this little bit of confusion. I had to take a little drink of water. So there's a little bit of confusion here with the moon, and you've got yourself trapped in this bubble, looking for ways to get out of it. Could be something from the past that you're just obsessed over, that you might be rehashing over and over again, that might be confusing you. But honestly, it's time to just step up. You can succeed in any leadership role that you're taking. And once you accept this power that's being offered to you by the Fool, Temperance, the Ace of Swords, Wheel, Knight of Coins, all of this you're leaving behind. Just don't get yourself trapped up in this Eight of Swords energy or like not seeing the opportunities that are being presented to yourself. Actually, I'm not going to use that deck. I'm going to clarify those cards that came out with the Modern Love Tarot. Let's see what we have for our Leos for March, money and career. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. What are we overthinking? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the new beginning in work. Page. Look at that. I love that. Perfect energy. Something new, young, maybe working with a younger person. You might be afraid. There might be a little hesitance to get involved in something that's new. See the moon here, Spirit. You might be worried about the newness of this with the page and the fool. Yeah, Seven of Swords here. You feel like you've been hurt or trapped in the past. Something might have deceived you. Moon again can be deception energy. The Queen of Swords is coming through. Queen of Swords is coming through to wipe all that out. Bing, bang, boom. Bringing in the sword, saying no. There's an email, there's a letter, there's an offer, there's something coming through, or it's you finally deciding to let go of this fear of the unknown with the moon, with any deception that might have been around you in the past, and open up to this new offering of money and abundance with the Knight of Coins as well as the Page of Pentacles. Way to go. The Queen of Swords coming through. I mean, that is like no... If you want to talk about synchronistic, look at the leader, the crown, and the crown. Wearing your crown. This is definitely a moment that you decide to step up into your leadership role in your life. Clear out all the garbage. Clear out whatever might be holding you back and move forward. You have the Ace of Swords here. It's the gift from the divine. You know, this is happening. This is the gift. Don't get trapped up in some old energy there. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, worried about the loss, worried about lack. You know, you might be, yeah, oh my gosh, what happens if it doesn't work out? Oh my, what if? This is telling you business, leadership, the Fool, the Ace, everybody is here. High Priestess. Here's another moon card. But in this, I feel like you'll intuitively know. You will intuitively know what is right for you and to move forward with this. As opposed to this. Once the Queen comes in and you get into that queenly sword energy and just wipe all that out, the Ace, the divine brings you the gift, you're going to know. The High Priestess is coming in to just help you intuitively know it's time to let go of all of this what ifs, the lack, any kind of deception you might have had to deal with in the past, and to trust in this new. That's what I'm feeling. It's pretty powerful, Leo. You have some great energies here. I'm going to pull a manifestation oracle card. Let's see if there's any further detail with the manifestation deck. And then I'll finish up with a love oracle. I'll also give you the numerology on these cards in a moment. You can already see that you're repeating ones. So that's new beginnings right there, right? Yeah. And honestly, a lot of court cards and major arcana. Big energy coming through. There's only a few in the lower arcana here. Yeah, a 4, a 7, and a 5. Everything else is, oh, and an 8. Everything else is higher. Forgiveness of others. Forgiveness does not mean that something bad happened to us was okay. Forgiveness means that we choose to move beyond the experience and to release any ongoing need for retribution. In doing so, we no longer need to keep the memory of what happened alive within us. The choice reinstates our entitlement to be in charge of our own lives. Forgiveness of others. Now, this can happen with something from the past, you know, that might in some way, maybe this offer that came through is what's kind of keeping you in this, well, they deceived me before, or, you know, what if this doesn't work out? I'm in an okay place right now. I'm comfortable, not sure I want to take a leap of faith. This is 2 7s here now, so it's definitely telling you to forgive, but not to forget. And it's okay to do that. It only traps you. And you might be blocking some blessings, in particular if it's coming from, if this 8 of Swords and 7 of Swords is coming from trapped energy from the past, we have to let that go because there's so much greatness here. So much newness. You just want to go ahead and enjoy that, right? All right, let's see what else we have with these manifestation cards. Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2022. What else do we have for our Leos? Wearing their crown. Put that crown on. Take a leap. Number 7 again. Wow, you're really being called with number 7 here. Very spiritual number. Please go look up that number. 52 is here? Right, 52. Take a leap. This card is an invitation to take a leap of faith. Sometimes even when we desperately desire change, we procrastinate and find all kinds of reasons as to why we should stay where we are. My gosh, I just said that. It is completely understandable to be anxious when stepping into the unknown. This card is calling you to trust and make that move. Yeah, that's what this is. This lack, like you feel like you've lost out. There is confusion. You're trapped in this mindset. You've been deceived before, or something didn't work out to your benefit. But the Queen of Swords, along with the Ace of Swords, is coming in to cut that out and telling you to forgive, let it go, and take that leap. So that you can tap into this beautiful energy that the Page is bringing you, as well as the Knight. There is money to be had here, and it's all new. And it's when you step up your game, because you're being called to be a leader, to take on the business role, to tap into some kind of skill that you might have had in the past, or to consider a career where you use a little bit more of the open-mindedness of, the science, thinking outside the box, so to speak, to use that horrible, analogy. But you know what I mean, looking at things from a different perspective, maybe. Leo, you have got it going on. There's just, some of you might have this moment of fear, of being frozen, not being able to move on. But you're being asked to, in major energy: Fool, Temperance, Wheel, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page, Moon. Like, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 minor arcana out of all of these cards here. And you have 777, very spiritual numbers. The angels are speaking to you with that number. Please go check that out. All right, we also have, I said repeating ones. You have the Ace and the 10, so you have 1 and 1, which is master number 11. And wait, where was the 5? Oh yeah, 5. So you have double 5s. That's the change, right? But the 777 is the gifts that the universe wants to bring you, which is amazing. Go for that. Absolutely. Let me see if we get any other numbers with the Whispers of Love. I usually don't do the numerology, but I was just like, wow, let me look at these numbers since there's so few. Okay, we have 2. Let's see what we say. Number 13, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts, right? So when we have that lessons from the past, we have this new beginning. We have this information that comes in. We have this leap of faith that happens. For whatever reason, it all played a part. And now you have your gifts being given to you. And this is also in the universe as a whole. So I started doing this just to give a lighter feeling to the end of the readings, because I feel like we're in a space in the world right now where we could all use a little more love and affirmation, right? And this is actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions, which is a number 49 here, which is also an 11 when you break it down. So I'm sorry. No, that is a 13, which is a 4, which is 44. Oh, and 13. Wow. 44 and 4. So we have 444. There's our ascendant and archangel numbers here. 444. Please check that out, along with 55, 11, and 777. You could also look up 1313, which is the death card, right? So the death card, new beginnings. Shedding the old and starting new. In this case, with actions speak loudly, expressing your love through actions, and also everything has its gifts, miracle and blessings. This is what we're bringing to the world. You know, a simple gesture, either to you or from you, just makes you feel all the better. Puts a smile on your face and raises your vibration. So those are your blessings from the universe, from the Whispers of Love deck. I'm going to leave it there for you, Leo. Really exciting work. Don't let this trapped energy hold you back. Take that leap of faith. I send you abundant blessings, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.